One related question to giving back, Kanwal, you talk about your father, and you also chaired a professorship after his name. So I wanted to ask you, sort of, what can you tell us more about that? How did that come about?
So my father was a very simple man. He was the first in the family to matriculate from high school. Which is back then meant 10th grade. And 10th grade was considered very, very much higher education, under the British time. And so he joined the army at the start of the war, as a foot soldier, and he went to Egypt and came back, 4 or 5 years later as a subedar, which was the highest ranked Indians, uh, the non-commissioned officers had. And when the British left India, he got pulled up into the official ranks as a lieutenant, certain lieutenant. He was 33 years old at the time of independence and partition. Had a large family, 4 children. I was number three. His parents, he had four sisters and two brothers. After yeah, he had a very large family. He brought over from the other side. And I always marveled at a 33-year-old person doing all that. And he was very focused on education. He was very focused on education. And asceticism has one of the basic talents of doing seva and sharing in your good fortune. That's been a message of Guru Nanak from the start. So I saw him as a very even though we had a very tough life. I saw him as a very charitable person. He gave much we could. And so I always thought of him assuming responsibility of the broader family, paying back. So a lot of that one was very inspirational to me. And even though I wasn't favorite son of him because my elder brothers went to NDA and IMA, and he was disappointed that I was not a military material or army material, but but I looked up to him.